At Granger, we're for the ones.
Come and fly away with me. 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 Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Somewhere by the Emerald Sea, where the moon and water meet. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
Welcome to the Ascendant Tournament Series Paradise Cup 4, sponsored by the Ceramics League. Hopefully you're all doing well. I'm Spotty FC. You have joined us for the top 16 of our $300 tournament. Boy, what a great night it will be for action. What a great night it's going to be for Rocket League itself. We've got some incredible action just ahead of us here. And we've got some incredible teams who are just waiting to show up on stream. We're going to have a great night here. I think we're going to see some incredible players and some incredible teams playing. Now, have to wait here, as we'll get our matches away momentarily. I'm looking forward to this. It's gonna be a great time. I think we're gonna have some great matches here. We're gonna get to see some really fun action. But again, we'll have to wait a little bit longer here as we'll get things underway. We've got 3 matches tonight here in 4 different groups. This is day 2. We started with 34 teams. Today we've got 16. They'll be playing a round-robin action stage. Every team, all teams split into multiple different groups. Every team playing each other at least once. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be hype. It's gonna be some pretty intense action here. We're gonna have some pretty good matches on our hands. This is Group A. This will be streamed by Voice Guy V, as well on his stream, Voice Guy V on Twitch, where he's got the number 1 seed just for solo, Zave Academy, and Golden Hour Esports. We'll move to Group B. Now, this is a group that we're going to be seeing tonight. We're going to be seeing all 4 of these teams on stream at least at one point or another. We're going to be following the Pipsqueaks, but they'll be playing in Schnitzelhaus, Chills, and Don't Hype 'Em Up. After this, we'll be moving to... After this, it's Group 3 with MTDP, Felicity, and Zave Esports, as well as Scooby's Gang, which will be streamed by Leopard on his stream, twitch.tv/Leopard with 2 eyes. Of course, Group D, for more teams added in. Kevin, Absolutely 8 Chili Bros, the Chill Stars, and the Doodle Bangers. I believe, I know with Tesla stream this one, and I believe he's going to be taking the last 2 matches with the Chill Stars, as he'll be taking on the Bros and the Doodle Bangers. That means the only team that streams on it will be Kevin for Absolutely 8 Chili, but likely they'll be making top 8, and will be on somebody's stream tomorrow. So we're in for a good night of action here. We're in for a good night of Rocket League. We're going to have our match starting up in just a few moments here. Get things underway momentarily here. What will be our first match here? Weeks and Chills. Very fun matchup. The reason why we're streaming Group D today is just due to the fact that this group is pretty stacked. I mean, we've got 3 really good teams. The Chills are the number 3 seed, and like these are B rank players taking on the Pipsqueaks, which are A rank players. The number 1 overall team in this group, Schnitzelhaus, are I believe rank X. And then there's Dope Hype 'Em Up, which is also a B rank team. That is actually 2/3 of the Midwest Mafia organization. We got a lot of great teams in this one. As we'll get things started in just a few moments here. We'll get our matches started in just a few moments. These are all, by the way, best of 5s. Again, as I said, we're going to be following the Pipsqueaks tonight. So, a lot happening, that's for certain. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be, I think, a great time. Get some pretty good teams playing tonight. Again, this Pipsqueaks side, which, and now you can see why they're so good. This is Resinal, Pigeon, and Fast. This is 2/3 of the current 99x36 team that is winning a lot of the weekly tournaments that they're playing in. Very solid team. Again, there's a reason why they're the 2nd seed in this group. And there's a reason why I have them as a team that can likely win this whole thing. They are definitely good enough. As we'll be getting things running in just a few moments here. Get things running momentarily while we wait for these players to get their lobby set. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be a great night of action. Got some great players. And again, we'll be getting things started in just a few moments. Again, these are all best of 5s. By the end of the night, we're going to let you know how everyone is done, where they are in the standings. But we have a night that is going to be a fun one, I think. A lot of teams that are looking to make that spot to the top 8. A $300 prize pool up for grabs for only the top 2. So a lot of teams are going to be out today. A lot more teams are going to be playing tomorrow for that prize. It's Paradise Cup 4. And a big night for a lot of players because, boy, you know what I mean, this is where things really start to get tough. I mean, at this point, you have only good teams remaining. By tomorrow, we're going to have only the best teams remaining. It gets tougher and tougher every single day. It really does ramp up quickly. And I think these teams, they all know it. As again, this was the Paradise Cup 4. I haven't even mentioned yet what makes this tournament so special. If you've never been in a Paradise Cup event before, how dare you? But also welcome. These Paradise Cup events, the reason why they're so fun to watch, because this is a crew battles tournament. This is not 3v3 action. This is crew battles, meaning we are going to get to see 3s, 2s, and 1s all here today. And in best of 5s, we'll be starting with the 3v3 mode. We'll be moving to 2s and 1s in every odd game, and then 3s back in every... So 2s and 1s in every even game, 3s in every odd game. So, yeah, we're going to have a great night. There's going to be some amazing, amazing action. I mean, simply put, we're going to have a great night for action. We're going to have a great night for matches. And we've got some incredible players showing up here. So, again, we've got a tournament with a lot of high caliber talent. We're going to be involved in this. So, I mean, I'm ready to get things started. I know a lot of the players, though, are still waiting on getting their matches up. Hopefully they're ready now. Let's take a look and see. Give it a little bit of time. These players are probably just a little bit late. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit of time. As soon as they show up, we'll get things underway here. Again, round 1 about to begin momentarily. Best of 5s only for today, so we'll wait and we'll hopefully get this match underway. As we're gonna get we got the prediction polls underway. We got a lot of things underway tonight. Of course, again, we'll give you updates around the tournament on how everybody else is doing. By the end of the night, we're gonna know who should we'll know by the end of the night who's gonna be in our top 8 tomorrow. Who's gonna be on the 4 streams that will be live tomorrow as well. So again, looking forward to this. We're here for a great night, and we're here for what's gonna be a great evening for. We'll hopefully get things started in just a few moments. I know our first match should be beginning. We have one of the teams checked in. We're just waiting on the other. Give it a little bit of time here, and hopefully they'll be here any moment. Hopefully we won't have any forfeits today. And I'm looking forward to this. It's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be a great time. We're gonna have a great night for Rocket League. So hopefully we'll again, we'll give you updates on how everyone else is doing. Hopefully we're just getting them in. Apologies that there's not much more to talk about, but while we're at it, again, so many good teams that are looking to make that top 8. $300 go, only for the top 2. This is probably our most stacked tournament we've ever had. Things started in just a moment. Here we go. As there we go. We'll get things started. Again, I'm looking forward to this, as waiting on updates from Skills. If they don't show up, by the way, we'll let you know, but they have a little bit of time before this does become a forfeit. Really hoping that's not the case. I know a lot of matches are going to start a little bit later than expected. Really hope we don't have a forfeit here. Would be truly unfortunate if that's the case. Shouldn't be, but again, we'll let you know. Again, we are should be starting any moment here. I think some of these teams are just a little bit later than they expected. Seems like we are getting updates on some of our matches. As here we go. Again, apologies. Well, we do. But, again, Production Poll is still live. Get your votes on who you think will win this one. What group are they in? They're Scooby's team. They're in Group C. They're on Leopard Stream. If you're wondering, by the way. That is Retro's team. That's on Group C. That is Leopard. We'll be streaming that one. Where you get all that all those matches. In fact, I think it's actually following that team specifically, so it'll be a fun time. I don't know if they're live yet. Match, I don't think they are, but they should be any moment. Oh, again, apologies for the waiting here. As we are still waiting on Chills, there's a good chance they may not be showing up tonight. If they do not show up, this will become a forfeit. We'll be going offline for a little bit if that's the case. Hoping that's not the case. Still waiting as well. We should be getting them in the lobby any moment here. Again, I have a feeling it's something to do with a lot of teams just showing up a little bit later than they expected, which it does happen. It is a slightly earlier start time than I think a lot of players are used to, but it's not that early. Again, I think it's just something that happens sometimes. Players sometimes just have to wait a little bit. We'll give it a little bit of time. We'll hopefully get the players in the lobby in just a moment. But again, while we do get things underway, again, 16 teams, 8 go to tomorrow. Tomorrow, we haven't even mentioned about tomorrow and what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow is going to be a hybrid bracket. It's the AFL bracket, if you all know what that is, where the top seed out of each group, they're going to get an extra life in their first match. They win, they go to semis. They lose, they are actually one round before it. And it'll be single elimination from there on out. The next 4 best teams in each group will be starting in that lower bracket. So they'll be starting with single elimination. That's really it for today. So for a lot of teams, that number 1 spot, that really matters. You'll want that spot because it's so tough to get there. Now, though, it seems like we might be getting a forfeit. Unfortunately. The dreaded forfeit, that does sometimes happen. Hopefully we will not get one here, but it does happen. But the groups are starting, though, which is the nice thing. We are getting people showing up for their matches. Apologies for that. But yes, our matches have started to begun. So as I said, a lot of people just showed up a little bit later than expected. Not too much of a concern. Yeah, their group's stacked. Every group's stacked, man. Have you seen some of the teams in this tournament? Every group is pretty stacked. I think every group has a clear top 3, has a clear 3 or 4 teams that can all win it. So that's the thing about it. Every single group, there are 3 or 4 teams that can win their group. Every group's pretty scary. Although there is clearly some seeding differences. Like with us in Group B, Schnitzelhaus is clearly the number 1 overall seed due to just the players that they have on their roster. But talk about them compared to Pipsqueaks, compared to Chills. Don't hype them up. All these teams could win this group. There's a clear favorite, as we'll give you updates on how everything is going. Again, we should be things running in just a moment. Apologies to all of you out there who are waiting. We'll give you updates, but it seems like our first match may become a forfeit here. Which, unfortunately, if that is the case, we will be going offline and looking to see if we can get things set up. So, unfortunately, it seems like Chills may not be able to check in on time. Hopefully we'll get things up. I don't know what's happened here with the Chills roster. We are getting confirmation. Don't Hype 'em Up and Schnitzelhaus have started, so their match has actually begun here. We'll be waiting on the Chills. They can show up on time, but there's a good chance this match will be a forfeit. Seems like Chills will not be showing up here, so we're getting confirmation. It does not seem like they're going to show up on time, so they have gotten a forfeit for their first match. I think we may have the only match that actually ended up being a forfeit. No, we don't. There's one other match that ended as a forfeit. It's unfortunate too, because it does happen, but fortunately I don't think we have that many forfeits actually. We only have 2 forfeits in our first round, so unfortunate to say the very least. It does sometimes happen. So hopefully we'll get things sorted out here as we get confirmed. Go. Getting a result there. Fortunately, it does seem like we're gonna have awkward time. We get things sorted out. Get things confirmed. Well, actually gonna be yeah. I'm gonna check and see what we can do here, but it seems like we might be able to move to the other match on this side of the group because we do have another match happening right now. We'd be in the middle of game 1 right now with it. There we go. We'll be confirming that. So yeah, we're gonna go to the other match in this group. We do have another match happening. It is Don't Hype 'em Up versus Schnitzelhaus. We can stream that match. That match is live right now. We'll get the lobby for him. Yeah, let's go join that match. Let's see what's happening there. While we get things sorted out. Oh! It's like they may not even have their lobby up yet. The lobby may not actually be up, or it may not be joinable. Actually, would be the better way. Be like a party match. Yeah, I can't join their server, so I don't think we can join that match either, unfortunately. Again, we're just looking to get as much confirmation as we can on what's happening. But again, I apologize for this, everybody, as we do not have a round 1 match on stream here. I do know for a fact what we will be streaming next round, if we can, would be Don't Hype 'em Up in the Pipsqueaks. That match will happen. Now I have Pipsqueaks Schnitzelhaus. So unfortunately, we won't be streaming Chills tonight. They may not be. But we will be streaming the Pipsqueaks and their next 2 matches guaranteed. So that is something that I can guarantee for all of you. For now, I'm gonna check to see what's happening on other streams. Do we have a screen where we can stream for where we can see what other streams are doing? May not. I don't know if we do. Let me see. We might. Lepid's live and he's got a match happening right now. Does he? No, he doesn't. He's on break. Who does have a match happening right now? I know. So Voice Guy would have a match going on right now. He is live. Let's see if we can just see what voice guy's up to. Alright. Let's go see what voice guy's up to. So right now voice guy has this will So yeah, he's got a pretty important match. He's got 1 versus Golden Hour Esports. So 1 is our number 1 seed in this tournament. This is a solid roster, to say the very least. They have pretty solid players. They've got Royales, they've got one moment. Yeah, so 1 solid roster. This is the roster of Royales, Panda, and Eris taking on Golden Hour, who I think the low seed. That's Deacon, Pika, and Vaden. So very solid grouping here.
Oh, that could be a shot potential if they're able to get the cut, and unfortunately they are not able to get the cut. Royals going to be able to take free ball possession here, does get the flick on out forward, possible pinch here, does not get the pinch. Pika's sending it all the way back forward, might be able to get the shot off here, and indeed it is, but Royals is going to be able to not make the contest. Unfortunate, I thought Royals was going to go for the
Let me know if anybody who's watching this, that's audio is good enough for you all.
Goal number 1 going to GHE, ladies and gents. Oh my, good flick coming from Pika. I believe Royals probably thought that ball
so we'll watch
wasn't
this
in the
match
net,
while it's happening.
and that's probably why there was no
again,
contest.
this is 1 in Golden Hour Esports.
Because once you get to this,
we'll give you
updates
as well on the
it's
rest of the tournament.
Immense on what these teams can play. It's immense on what they can do. Because not only are they skilled threes players, once you get up to that rank in, oh my, Royals, what a flipper and what a shot. Good control, gets the flip here, gets the flick, and then another flip reset into another flick into the net, just like that. Goal number 1 going to Team 1. Oh my, tying it up, and we're not even past the first minute here, ladies and gentlemen.
So this is going to be, it should be a fun time. We've got,
it's going to be a very big,
again, while we're doing that, I'll keep you updates as well.
The rest of the either one of these teams.
This is part of Group 1, by the way.
Wins this 1v1, then it's going to be going to 2-0 between both of these teams. So it's just a matter of GHE needs to get a point on the board against 1. Otherwise, it's going to be on their last straw for game number 3. Oh my. As a coach of GHE, these boys even keeping it close makes me so proud.
And
I mean,
for all of you who are
honestly, Shalona,
why
like,
Voice Guy is
these are
streaming it,
some
he is
crack
actually part
players
of
coming
Golden
from
Hour
1.
Esports.
I've never
so
seen them before, but their
we have
titles
to wait.
speak
Yeah, and I apologize
just
for that
like
one as well, by the
Pika
way.
is going to take the lead in just not even, what, 10 seconds after the first goal?
Unfortunately, we didn't even have that many forfeits to begin with.
Oh my.
But yeah, MTDP forfeiting out their first round surprises
big
me.
ups. I bet you're really proud,
That's
Shalom.
one of our better teams here. That's Drew, Life, and Crab. Life won our Paradise Cup too, so
don't listen to me.
He's got some incredible talent.
Unable to get it, going right back on over to
yeah,
free ball possession for Royals. Royals does send it forward. Probably going for a bump here.
Unable
to do so. Going to take ball possession away from Pika though.
So good luck in that match there,
back over Royals. Royals just taking the boost.
He's your next opponent. That's a decent team. That's
Pika.
team.
Pika does get a nice second touch here, but Royals is going to have free
yeah,
ball
Nawafi,
here
Tiz, and Mercy.
until Pika decides to let go of the ball. Pika able to grab that boost. Royals trying to get that flick. Indeed does. That could be an easy double for Royals, and indeed it will. And just like that, that is going to be goal number 2 going to Royals, ladies and gents. Putting another point up on the board for Team 1. Oh my. Shalana, what's your rank? You got to be like SSL to be coaching these guys, or like top 100 or something. Like, give me the deets, Shalana. Give me the deets. Good solid 50 right off rip. Pika does win the 50, sending it forward. Turtle, yo, I did not know that. Because I'm so used to seeing Mr. Turtle. Yo. GC2, but I was
So hopefully get things in. Also, I just noticed as well. Good fun fact. Gona's going to team next year as a coach registered on their team in Mr. Turtles. So
easy squishy save come
kind
from
of fun.
Royals.
Rarely do we have
And with
teams
3 minutes
registered
left on the
with
clock,
coaches
and
for these
either
.GG
team could be
tournaments,
taking
but
this.
they have one.
Who knows what's going to happen?
is
Because
Mr. Turtle.
GHE is repping with Pika, and Royals is repping for Team 1. Pika trying to get this flick here, but it's looking like going to be an easy save for
One
Royals.
did take
Pika
that
still
first
staying on the ball, gets the
3v3
flick
game,
over.
and
It's a little bit
Royals
off.
is a pretty solid player. He's one of our higher
Unfortunate.
ranked players in
Pika
this
does
tournament.
keep the ball pressure
As
over
well.
on Team 1's side.
No one cast in the Zave game. Currently?
Yeah, of
Probably
course I
not.
remember
don't think
Abstract.
so.
Did Abstract break up, by the way? Oh my, and just like that, Royals is going to score goal number 3
Yeah,
going
nobody's
to
streaming
Team
that game.
1, ladies and gents. Good flick right here. Gets a nice little catch and just gets around Pika. Pika did almost make a touch. They did. No? Noah retired? Yo. Damn. That's big sad. I'm big sad about that, but it's understandable. I mean, I know how playing at that rank can get to you. But maybe, sometimes. And is that just in the net? And indeed, it is just like that. Pika is going to fire back with a goal of their own. Going to be goal number 3 going to Team GHE. Nova on KCG and Zern going from roster to roster, getting good results. And that's all that matters. As long as they keep grinding, doing their thing, because those were great players. And not to mention, they were my first team I ever was, quote-unquote, signed to, I guess. Like, amazing players. Like, I just wish the best
Hopefully
for
we'll
them
get things out in
regardless.
just a moment
Because,
here.
I mean, I think they were the first team I actually requested me to cast for them specifically, and that meant a lot to me. It really did. And I still hold them dear to my heart.
Hopefully we'll get things.
Ooh, okay.
Wait on
That's what I like
Schnitzelhaus
to
and
hear.
don't hype them up.
That's what I like to hear, Shalona.
But in just a moment.
It feels weird calling you that. I want to call you Turtle. But I've dipped my toes into casting at a collegiate level, so, turtles, like we out here grinding. We're grinding myself. I might not be the best RL player, but I'm over here playing the casting side. And what a save come from Pika. Pika trying to keep the pressure here. Does get 50 on Royals. Royals might be able to have a wide open net here. Gotta be able to get the touch. And indeed, Pika does get the touch with a minute 45 left on the clock. Plenty of time for either one of these guys to be able to score another goal to take the lead here. Oh my, Squiddy, what's good, Squiddy? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Confirmed.
Royals trying to get around Pika. Pika not allowing it to happen. Though might be able to have a free open here, depending on how they take the shot, and that is on target. And just like that, in goes goal number 4.
I'm looking forward to it.
Going
It's
to
going to be a good
Pika,
time.
ladies
It's
and
going to be a
gents,
good
taking
match.
the lead with GHE.
Round robin
my.
groups.
See,
Is anyone
that's the
cast?
thing
Yeah,
with
I
me,
just
like,
found out as well.
I
Nobody's
grind
casting
the
the Zave
casting
game right
because,
now,
like,
unfortunately.
I really enjoy casting. Not
Game,
to mention
though.
when I cast people like at this level, it is just so fun to me. It's more fun than playing the game itself. Like,
it's
I don't
fun.
know
We
if
get to
that's
watch.
weird to say,
We get to
but,
watch
like,
how one's
casting
doing
is
here.
just
Right now
way
they are
more fun
losing
to me
though.
than
4-3. I didn't
actually
even
playing
notice.
the game.
I have not been
Because
paying
I
as much
just
attention to this
see
game, and
this,
somehow
like, level of gameplay, and it's just
credit,
nonstop. Like,
where it's
look at the
due.
way these players
Royals
are
is not having an easy
playing.
time
They
here
go
against
a minute
Pika.
or two without a single goal, and immediately as one of them scores, the other one just like, you know what, we're gonna be
But
taking
yes,
this
that is
goal as
ones for
well.
you.
And
I'm
Royals with a
surprised that we
nice
see so many
pass
players
themselves
choose
and
ones
gets
at this moment,
another
but
goal for
especially against really
Team
high ranked
1,
teams,
ladies and
that's actually not that
gents.
uncommon
Oh my.
because people know that really high ranked teams
300
use their
MMR
best
in a
at
month.
twos.
That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But y'all are goated. Y'all are goated coaches. So good shot coming from Royals there, but Pika is there for the easy save. Pika having a lot of room to do whatever they want with the ball. Going to take a nice low dribble here, trying to fake Royals in. Does get it past Royals, but Royals gets a 50 here, keeping the ball over on their side. And again,
Yeah, by the way, at the end of the night, we will be.
Pika's going to go over a fake contest
We will have
here.
our
Royals
bracket
playing nice and slow,
played
gets
on,
it around
showcased on stream. It's a
Pika, and
great
just
fake
like
from
that, going
Royals.
to walk the dog in.
He's going to take
and
his time, too.
Royals
He's just wasting
not going to
time.
score it yet. Going to be just playing
He's
patient.
waiting.
Royals.
He's waiting.
And they're looking like Pika
There you
is
go.
just going to rotate back. And
Royals
is
is, you can tell he's a little nervous. He's
to
taking
get
his
on
time
back
here.
to be able to finally nail it in the net. A little bit of foul play
You know,
right
I'm
there.
picking
but,
the ones.
you know,
Of course,
it is what
Retro.
it
You got to
is,
pick ones,
you
right? I know you're pretty good at ones.
When it comes to ones, still want to hit us at some point, but
You guys got to play next as well, by the way. You guys got some tough teams.
Exactly. As long as you be enjoying the game.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
the
got to
most
play
important
Felicity.
part, 'cause
That's
you
a
don't have
tough
to be
team.
playing
And
the
then you
game
play
specifically to
Zave.
enjoy
Your
it.
group's tough, man. You've got a tough group here.
Called wasting time to guarantee. Oh, okay. I see. I don't cast many ones when it comes to this. Royals trying to get look like a little pogo setup right there, but unfortunately unable to do
Oh my
so. But
goodness.
looking
Well,
like
there's
Royals
Royals.
is going to steal the game.
That's a little bit more
last
what I
second.
expect from
But
Royals.
then again, ones is a very interesting game mode because the fact of goals happen so quickly in ones.
Gotta
so
love,
quickly.
Gotta love what you
I don't know
you
if
get to
that's a play
see out
from
of
Blue.
ones.
But that's like how you would see it, Squiddy.
Out of
Just wasting
stuff
time.
like this, it looks
Just
so
trying
silly.
to solidify a lead, a solid lead. Good solid 50
that
right
means
there
it's
from
probably going to be
Royals.
game 2
Royals
for
does get free
1.
ball possession back over to Pika here. Pika gets the flip past Royals. Does have ball possession here.
Our
Not
bracket's
a lot
tough.
of boost to
To
work
be
with,
fair,
though.
you're not the
Pika's
only team
gonna
that
have
has
to
it
be able to
tough.
slide
I
it
feel
around,
bad for
unable
Chill
to
Stars.
slide
They have
it
another
past
tough group
Royals, though.
as
Giving
well.
it right back on over to Pika. Pika with one soft touch does leave free ball possession for Royals here and free boost.
But yeah, it's
Royal able
it's
to
a
do
tough
what they
group,
want
man.
with it. Gets a solid flick
There's some
forward.
there's
That is going
so
to be
many
a
good
bang
teams in
coming
this
from
bracket,
Royals.
Retro.
Possible double.
I feel
Unable
like
to
this
get
might be the
double.
most
Pika
stacked tournament
takes the
we've ever
double
had in
potential
ATS
away,
history.
giving
I'm
it right
not
back over to
joking.
Pika. 2 goals down, and it's looking like game number 2 is going to be going to team 1 yet again, ladies and gents. Royals, did not get the reset. No reset to be had, and Royals is going to keep the ball on up. Let's see if there's going to be another insane play coming from these players. And indeed, there will not be, and that is going to be game number 2 going to team 1, ladies and gents. That's going to put them
one
up
takes
on the board
game 2
yet
as well.
again.
So now the way it works is that because we've
Jesus.
just had a 1v1 game and now it's an odd
For a
game number,
2-0
now we go
lead.
back to 3.
So all team 1
they're gonna go
needs
back
now
to
is this
3v3.
last game, and they will have the series as a whole. But will they be able to take it? That is a real question, because I've seen reverse sweeps happen, and they happen fairly frequently. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into game number 3 and see what these teams are bringing to the table.
But yeah, again, we'll give you updates on how everything is running as things are going here.
Let's see. This is an open one.
Well, that's happening actually. I'm gonna go refill my water. So you guys can watch this for a moment. I'll be back in like a minute or two.
A 3v3 setting, ladies and gents. And I don't know if Eris is ready. And indeed they are. Oh my. But that title right there is a flex coming from Royals. That is indeed a flex. RLCS regional finalist. That's insane. That's insane. Good solid 50 right there. That's what I'm saying, Squiddy. That's what I'm saying. These are some stacked teams, like immense. These aren't your average Rocket League players. They really aren't. Like, these guys have played, I don't want to say at a professional level, but they've attempted to play at a professional level, and they have the titles to prove that they have at least attained some sort of way of just getting better than your average Rocket League player. And that is what I love to see. Like, this, just seeing people grind like this and just have these plays and just beautiful things like this. Like, I can't get enough of it. I really can't. Devo with a solid touch, gives it on forward. Vaden with a solid 50, and Pika is there for the finish, and indeed cuts on it and finishes it for goal number 1 going to GHE, because GHE cannot afford to lose one more game, because mind you, this is elimination. If GHE loses this last game, they are out from the tournament. They are completely out. But will it happen, though? Because I have a feeling GHE does not want to take a sweep. They do not want to take a sweep. Ayers with a nice solid 50 right there. Gives her back over to Pika. Pika with a free bang on over to Royals. Royals does get instant contested cover. Pika. Pika does miss the touch, but Vaden is able there to be able to get the save. Devo getting a bump on their own teammate accidentally. Unfortunate. Aris is going to take this all the way back. Does get the 50 here. Vaden with a free shot, and that is indeed going to be a shot and a save come from Aris. Aris giving it right back over to Royals. Royals getting bumped immensely coming from Vaden right there. Oh my. Devo getting a nice little soft reset. Unable to complete it, though. Gets the bump on last man, but it's not going to be able to go out mid with a minute in and 1 goal lead. Will GHE be able to keep that lead, though? Because as we've seen in game 1, it was a 3v3, mind you.
I am back, everyone.
It was fairly even. It was a tug of war between these two teams. Like, it was nonstop. Once one scored, the other scored.
Yeah, and I'll give you updates
back
well
and forth, back and forth. And that is what I love to see in the teams. Because I don't like to see a one-sided series whatsoever. I like to see it where it's so intense that they are just non-stop, having to be aggressive, having to make the plays, having to make the call-outs, all of those things. Pika trying to get the ball possession away from Devo here, and indeed does pass it on over to Deacon. Deacon does give it back over to Devo here. Devo with a solid 50 forward. Aris is up, already possible to be able to get a sidewall touch. Does get a reset, trying to get it past Deacon. Deacon not allowing it, passing it back over to Devo. Devo with a solid double. That's a ball right in front of net, and Royals is there to clean it on
what a shot
up
from Royals.
for goal number 1 going to
Just
team
jumping right in.
1, ladies and
I
gents.
also didn't even
just
mention
like
yet,
that, they
but for
have
1, they're
tied
actually playing
up
with the sub in
game
Devo today.
with only 3 minutes and
I'm
9
actually playing with
seconds left on
I
the
forgot
clock.
that they have their sub here for this matchup.
My.
But it is a tough round robin, though, because you got to win at least twice to essentially guarantee a spot.
Alrighty, with 3 minutes left on the clock, anybody's game.
That's what makes this kind of
GHE
tough.
needs this game to progress on to game number 4 and possibly a game 5. We have no idea, because the way I think this goes, it starts off as a 3v3, then the next game is a 1v1 or 2v2, depending on what the teams want.
A lot of teams playing it. A lot of teams.
Oh my. Aris is going to nail it in the net just like that.
It's a tough place to be, that's for certain.
But I believe it is a 3v3, then it's either a 1v1 or a 2v2, and then it's a 3v3 again, and then it's a 1v1 or a 2v2 again, and then it ends with a 3v3, I think. Because I know a little bit about the cup, but not too much, because I was asked just today about it, so. Pika with free ball possession here.
Oh
Trying to
no,
get
does
the
voice
pinch,
cannot
does
know
get
the
it around
rules? Oh
Devo.
boy.
Devo back
He's
on over
supposed to know the
Deacon.
rules.
Deacon
Here, one
trying to
moment.
take
Let
the
me go
ball
message
possession away
voice
from
guy.
Royals. Royals passing it on over, and it's a wide
Let me
open
go
net.
message
That's a
let me
save.
go message
What
voice
a
guy. I don't-
save and an accidental own goal coming
supposed to be
from
two,
the
so they
own
got a game
team of
for it.
GHE.
I think he got it right.
Oh, what a save! That was an insane save coming from Vaden. Does get the save here. And Pika just nails it in the net. Probably did not think it was going to go right in front of him. But just like that, that is going to be goal number 3 going to Team 1, ladies and gents, solidifying their lead by 2 goals. Not only 1 goal, but 2 goals. Vaden is here with free ball possession. Does try to get around Eris. Eris not allowing it to happen. Deacon with the shot, and just like that, it's on. But Devo is there for the save and still keeps the ball close to them. Gets a nice little mustard flick, passing over to Eris. Eris passes it back over to Royals. Royals back on over to Devo. Devo with the shot, but gets 59 out from Eris. Eris going all the way back over to Vaden here.
We'll
Vaden with the
hopefully get
send
these
down
going
forward.
soon
That
enough
could
here.
be a
Just
double.
just
Deacon is
looking
there,
at
does not get the
things.
touch though. Trying to intercept it from
Here.
Team 1, but not allowing it to happen. Royals getting a nice little flipper right there. Does send it down forward. Back on over to Deacon. Deacon sending it back on over to Vaden. Vaden with a bang forward. Back on over to Devo. Devo passing it over to Royals here. Royals sending it forward. Oh me. Oh my. Yeah, I need a spit guard for my mic because I'm salivating like a lot here. My bad. My bad. These guys are getting me excited. What can I say? Vaden taking it on over with 2 minutes left on the clock and a 2 goals lead. Looking like one is in a very that's what I'm saying, Squiddy. That is exactly what I'm saying. This series is juicy with a capital juice. Oh my. Yo, RX, chill. Devo. Oh my. That's a pass out mid, and that's a demo. A double demo coming
Yeah, as
from
we'll get things started. It seems like round 3 just about to begin soon as
Oh
well.
my. With a minute 30 left on the clock, GHE needs to make a goal happen to be able to take this all the way to game number 4. And it's looking like Vaden is going to make that happen. And oh my, what a shot, but what a save coming from Royals. Devo having free ball
As well,
possession here,
hopefully
looking like a wide open net and a nice
just
flick.
making sure we
Pika
check
is there for the
teams in
save,
here
but does
for-
not make it in time. Oh, unfortunate. That is going to be goal number 4 going to Team 1, though. Oh my.
As it's 4-1 at this
me.
point. Team
Oh
1 is
my.
doing exactly
Eris
what they
is gonna
should be
steal
doing.
that last second.
That is
but that is
dominance
going
as
to be
well.
that
It's a
just
dominant
might be
team.
the nail in the coffin. That just might be. Who knows? Pika with a free double does not get the double. Unfortunate with a minute left on the clock, 3 goals down. It just might
Should be getting
the end
confirmation.
for
By the way, we are getting
GHE here.
confirmations
But then
of
again,
some
you
of the
never
teams that
know.
forfeited round
You
1.
absolutely
They
never
may not
know.
be
Pika with the
showing
solid
up
bang
again
out mid,
later
that could be
here.
a shot potential, but Royals is
Seems
there
like
for the nice catch,
MTDP and
taking over the
Chills will
sidewall,
not be
trying
showing
to
up.
get
I
the
know
pinch.
Doodlebanger just
Takes
mentioned they
a pinch
cannot be
away,
here today.
trying to get the shot off, but does
due to
not
some
have the
unforeseen
angle.
circumstances.
Unfortunate. Good 50 come from Pika. Pika keeping the pressure on. Eris is there. Does get the
Oh,
pinch
wait,
out mid
MTDP is
towards
here. They're
Royals.
here for
Royals
their-
sending it forward over to Devo. Devo back on over
They're here
to
for both
a
their
pass,
rounds,
but nobody
actually.
is there for said pass. But Deacon sends it forward. That could be
MTDP
a free
will be
double.
here for
Pika
their
is
second
there for
and
the
third
shot.
round
Hits
of
it a little bit
action.
too high. Vaden trying to finish it. Eris is there for the clear, passing it over to Devo. Devo passing it back on over to Royals. Royals sending it forward, and a pre-jump coming
So
from
actually,
Deacon.
MTDP will be
Oh
here. They just forfeited their
my.
first. I guess they couldn't show up for their first round.
Backing
Time, but
right back on over to Pika.
they will be
here
able
with
to show
20
up for
seconds left on the
later
clock. I
matches.
believe it is safe to say this series is going to be going to Team 1, ladies and gents. Oh me. Oh my. Team 1 is looking like they're a very tough
But
team.
this
to
one
beat.
is going to end in
Oh
a sweep
my.
1 with
Yo, no
the
way,
win
Grotty just
there.
barked. That is hilarious. Oh yeah, bark for me, Grotty.
Okay, you know what?
Just
I think
like that,
I
game
think that is a
number
good
3
way, a
is
good
done, and
transition.
overlooking the series has been-
I think that's a good transition away from that. Can't believe you just said that. That's a good transition point. A good transition point there, away from that stream. Can't believe it. So we'll end our viewing there for that stream. But that one is going to sweep their first round against Golden Eye Esports. Hopefully for us, that means round 2 will begin momentarily. We're gonna go to a break here, I think. After that incredible stream. We're gonna go to a break. We'll be back with Don't Hype 'Em Up and the Pipsqueaks. Give us a few moments. We'll be back very, very soon.
wasted time, let's waste some time together. Don't linger on the wasted time, don't waste your time no more. Don't worry about the wasted time, let's waste some time together.
Don't stop the rhythm. 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 it's brand new. Now it's in the papers, all I seem to see. Must be something underneath. Take two. I'm still trying to figure out what makes you hard on the call. I guess it comes from your heart, cause when your head's right, you take your time. There's something about the love of things you like. Fire when the strobe hits you. Bet you're looking for something new. I feel the hate with you staring up across the room. I dare you play your cards, boy, you bet I'm a trendsetter too. Fire when the strobe hits you.
That's it, Brian?
Bet you're looking for something new. Staring up across the room. Bet I'm a trendsetter too. Bulletproof on another level, ahead of the crew. Select never settles, it only gets better the more you see. Powerful and free, confidence is key. So watch me figure it out. It's all about what you bring to the crowd, where your preference is loud. They're calling me over, set your fire on me, like what I see you getting closer. Hey, trendsetter, see your fire when the strobe hits you. I didn't see who you came with. Bet you're looking for something new. I feel the hate with you staring up across the room. I dare you play your cards, boy, you bet I'm a trendsetter too. I feel the hate. Fire when the strobe hits you. Bet you're looking for something new. Staring up across the room. Bet I'm a trendsetter too.
Welcome back to the Ascent Tournament Series Paradise Cup number. Apologies for that very long delay. We are finally getting an answer on some teams like Schnitzelhaus may has been. Don't hype him up. I don't know. We'll be getting an answer on that. We're getting an update pretty soon. We'll be getting Don't Hype 'em Up versus the Pipsqueaks. Giving confirmation on that. Look at our little lineups here. This is Don't Hype 'em Up, which is Dylan, Vivel, and Jer. This is actually 2/3. Midwest Mafia roster. 1 ATSC. Like our first round, it was fun. It's taken longer than I thought it would, but that is something. Hopefully get things started in just a moment here. How that other match is going. I think that match is going to be taking them quite a long time to play it then. Right. Actually, we're getting confirmation, actually. Don't Hype 'em Up did at least take game 3. I think they may have taken game 4. They lost in game 5, so it is actually Schnitzelhaus went to game 5 against them. Good on them. Getting confirmation that was a 3-2 series, so confirmation on that one. Schnitzelhaus did win. I thought it was a sweep initially. But Don't Hype 'em Up took the game 5. No wonder that match took so long. Well, we're finally ready for game 2 here. Don't Hype 'em Up. Right off of that loss, now going to play against the Pips. Lobby has been made. Fetch and pull up. I actually forgot to do that. There we go. Poll is live now. So and again, these are all best of 5. There we go. We'll finally. Yep, everybody's joined in. Let's get this match going. Then, no more waiting anymore. Apologies for all the waiting we've had earlier today, but finally we'll get it. on the Pipsqueaks. The Pipsqueaks is taking on Vivo, Jer, and Villain, who now I guess is D Villain Arc. We'll get their match underway here. Pipsqueaks take the orange, don't hype them up in the blue. This is a best of 5. Teams. Oh, it starts in 3v3. Don't hype them upside. It's a game 5 in the last round against Schnitzelhaus and go an overall seed in this group. We got team that's had their good performances, although that is not a great start. Resinol with goal 1. That didn't take too long, did it? Right up the back wall and a miss from Dylan. Relatively easy play for Resinol to score. With that, they are one goal closer to winning this round. As Vivo asked if we can get very far here. This is not the first time that we've seen Vivo and Dylan. 2 years ago, Cup 2, making it all the way to the top 6 before eventually losing. Actually, they may have made top 4 before eventually losing out. Good side though, looking to let maybe actually knock him out before they even make top 8. That's how tough this tournament is. The teams that before would have had no problems making top 8 now. The question is, can they even make top 8? Don't open upside, solid. They are not expected to get out of this group. We can see how things will happen. Resinol makes it 3-0. My goodness. Well, the action continues here. They're not slowing down at all. Corner Resinol. Bit of an open play in front. Pigeon doing well to get the bump there. There. Making things a lot easier for the Pipsqueaks side. That here is Vivo. Corner will be challenged by Pigeon. There to the play up field as well, but on it is fast. This one will play to the left of the wall. Fast. Into Resinol will redirect this one high. Pigeon's got to play careful as well. Pipsqueaks will send it infield. Resinol's already up for this one, and it is away as Pigeon down by Vivo. Fast. Resinol trying to drop it in, and Pipsqueaks up by 3. This is not enough for them though. Yeah, that's mechanical, that's individually extremely talented. Not going to be happy with a 3-0 win in game 1. They want more. They really want to make sure to take down the Stone Hype from upside. They know next round they have to play against the Schnitzelhaus side. That is the toughest team in this group. Find Pipsqueaks. You want to make sure you win this match easily and, give yourself as much confidence as you can going up against the side. Schnitzelhaus, by the way, that is Zai and Yazi. Big collegiate players. LCS professionals. The best teams in this tournament. Real tough team that you have to take on and challenge. They're I believe, the number 2 seed in this tournament, so they've got a tough road ahead of them here. That's Schnitzelhaus side. Now though, don't hype them up. People on the dribble. Dylan to shoot this one. Wide as Pigeon will in for the play. Offense still moving for the Pipsqueaks side, although they have not been able to score since it seems like the first minute. Although very well controlled here in this thing side. They're feeling that pressure. They did lose game 1. Their last series against Schnitzelhaus won the next 2 after that. So. They lost game 2 as well. I don't know what they chose in the game mode. Maybe they chose 1s and 2s. So anyways, we'll see what they choose here, but if in this place they lose and see if they can not lose it. It felt like that was the game that turned things around. A bit of a comeback they had last year. Could have lost some games after choosing the game mode. Only hurt them in that one. Because if you lose with that kind of an advantage, it's up to win. Mode like this, definitely strategy to what mode you choose if you lose game 1. Definitely a bit of an advantage to teams as well. Generally speaking, teams who win in teams that choose the game mode in game 2 usually win that mode as well. Again, you don't want to be in that position. You want to be in a position where you win out a series where you can take that earlier lead. You don't have to worry about, having to win game 2. there. I'm happy to just play collective, controlled Rocket League here. We head into the final minute. Pigeon looking for one off the back wall. Will center this one for Resinol, but not there. Fast keeps it up. Resinol. Middle of the floor and trying to find Pigeon. This one up the sidewall. Shot goes wide. In goes Pigeon. Vivel unable to shoot it. Weeks still play that offense here. Fast with a dribble. Oh, Jair's gonna get to it. Resinol again. Drops right down. Jair's waiting. Pipsqueaks on the challenge. Oh, they'll be the ones on offense as it's fast. Comes by Vbel. Jair. Waiting. Now he's got Resinol ahead. This one's on target. And the don't hype him upside with their first goal of the series. Jair. Catching Resinol slowing down in the front rows. Resinol was looking to stop himself and make a backflip challenge. Bad timing. Right when Jair was looking to shoot it. That means when you slow down like that, you just can't jump in the middle of the nets and challenge. Pipsqueaks only up by 2 at the end of this game. They again have not been able to score since the opening minute. And don't hype him up's got a second here. There's a real chance they can come back now. 12 seconds left. As it is. Oh, fake from Dylan allows Vivo the challenge. That's that Midwest Mafia chemistry for you. On full display. As they'll look for another here. Maybe Jair can get it in the midfield. Won't have it. Dylan. Oh, a miss from Pigeon. Room to work with infield pass. It's Vivel, and it's kept away. Pipsqueaks take game 1, a 1-goal margin. Their offense could not pull things together by the end of this game, but we're able to get the win regardless, and we are getting the call. 2v2 will be the mode for our next game. I'm up making the choice here, and I don't think that's too surprising. I mean, this is not a team that I think has the one's ability to beat players like Resinol and Pigeon. Or Fast. I know Fast has got, I think he's got some pretty good. 2v2 is definitely the mode that they're better at. Not surprised that we're going to see Vbel and Dylan, probably the ones showing up here. And we are going to see them playing against Fast and Pigeon. So it's going to be Resinol who plays the 1v1. That doesn't surprise me. He's definitely their best 1v1 player. Of course, you want Pigeon in 2v2 mode. He is a monster in 2v2. Really, you can play Resinol and Pigeon in 2v2 as well, and you'd probably get a ton of success that way. Still, though, Pipsqueaks looking to keep things going here as we head into game number 2. 7 seconds in, they've already found a goal. As it is a bump. I'll leave the play open for Pigeon. They actually shot that one off and fast in the back of the net. Pipsqueaks. Oh, they're gonna have a goal against them here. Vbel up the kickoff, and there's Don't Hype him up. Whip and answer. As just a win on the kickoff, that was all it took. Don't Hype him up. More than happy with that one. Pigeon off the back wall. Dylan. Oh, look at that challenge as it is. Corner. It's Fast. Who will do it? Gets by 1. There's a big demo, and Pigeon will take it. Big demo play opening up the room. This Pipsqueaks side right now, not really winning in terms of offensive control. They're just playing a smart counter-attack play style. And it's working well, as I just noticed our overlay is incorrect. This is round 2, by the way, not round 1. We'll fix that when we get a chance here. The pinch. Another one. Pigeon. Played to himself. Oh, different reset. Pigeon. Stopped. Follow up will also be blocked as Dylan. Dylan enough boost to get back to it in time. Picks racing back, but they'll fall in their control as Pigeon. Frost Fast will be there, and oh, what a redirect! He was looking for that hit, and he honestly had Vivo beat there as well. That's on target. We're talking about a 3-1 lead for Pipsqueaks. Instead, it will go back here as Don't Hype him up in the midfield. Double commit! Oh boy, this is a terrible time to do that, and Fortunately, Vivo with a great recovery, able to keep it out, but that really could have been dangerous. As the Pipsqueaks again trying to win on the offensive control. It is Dylan with a shot. Vivo can't put it on target. In fact, wasn't even literally the look to put it on target. He knew Pigeon had it covered. Squeaks, a great job at really not overextending. Playing so counterattack heavy. Gotta make sure they don't leave the space open on the other side. Oh, this. Hype them up. A lot more movement between the both of them than we're seeing from the Pipsqueaks. That speed from the Pipsqueaks, allowing them to give each other more space, allowing them also to have more space between each other. But it means they can cut down that space a lot faster. Recoveries are really doing work for them here that the Hype them up just can't seem to return with. Speed Pipsqueaks. Definitely the ones in full here is fast. Lift this one into the air. Play on V-Bell. Dylan. Pigeon. He got bumped off the play. Still room to work with the air. This one will be played by Fast, and it's almost gone in the nets, but it will be sent away. Pigeon, as the ball will get the dunk as well. Fast! 3-1, the Pipsqueaks take another. A big dunk as well. Pigeon doing a lot of the heavy lifting. The job for Fast was easy. Our Paradise Cup 4 sponsored by Serenix League. Pipsqueaks looking to, well, if they can win this, they'll guarantee themselves a spot in tomorrow's action. Don't hype them up. Have to win. Plus their night is over. Pressure is on, that's for certain. If they lose this, they'll be out. Jills also need to hope that they can win this match, because if the Pipsqueaks don't win, sorry, if the Don't Hype 'em Up side don't win, they won't be able to compete for tomorrow either. So Bills definitely are big Don't Hype 'em Up fans, so we're playing them in round 3. As a 4-1 scoreline, let me fix my overlay real quick while we're at it. There we go. Now it's still the case is round 2. Pipsqueaks here. Tomorrow. Pass to clear. Pigeon. You'll see it pitched away. Dylan next to it will off this one in the air. It's Fast who's next to the challenge. This one, oh, he doesn't get the touch he wanted. Right now, the Pipsqueaks just with some solid control. As Fast got a demo, he will be demoed. He'll be bumped out of the way. Can't find the shot. The Pipsqueaks at this point pretty controlled in game 2. Hype them up. Definitely rushing to play a lot more. They need to make something happen. The 1 goal so far this game. This is the mode they chose as well. So in theory, this is the mode they're more comfortable with. And the Pipsqueaks looking to do what they do so well, and that is really play well one-on-one. Pigeon, again, just doing it all. As I said, he's a pretty good one-point player in his own right. Still not the kind of guy you want to play against in open room. Unfortunately, too, in 2v2, there's a lot of space. You can't really do much about that. Don't have enough, just looking for anything like this game. Maybe a consolation here in game 2. They'll have to create a reverse sweep with the way that things are going. It'll be very difficult. But with 2 3v2 games and then the 1v1 game. But the rules stated, a 1v1 game will be Resinal playing against Jer. See how good, and what Jer is at 1v1s, but the way things are moving, it's going to be very tough. Resinal, I know, is a pretty good 1v1 player, so not an easy person to play against. Ball hit up the ceiling. Not able to get that second touch. Pigeon will be next to it. This one is forget, but cleared away. The Pipsqueaks will hit up the crossbar. Dylan will clear, but there's not enough time left here. The Hype 'em Up will look for one more. They won't get it. Game 2 is over. The Pipsqueaks lead 2-0 in the series. One away from mathematically eliminating Don't Hype 'em Up from the top 8. going right back to 3v3. Weeks with a whole lot of control right now. It is essentially their destiny. Get everybody back in here for game number 3 of this best of 5 Pipsqueaks. Well, they could have a second straight sweep here. A sweep would actually put them at the number 1 spot in the group as things stand by game differential. Schnitzelhaus waiting on the other side. They're currently playing against Chills as it stands. Actually, Chills I thought were going to show up today. They actually have been able to show up before their round 2 match. Chills actually is playing, so they're actually not mathematically out. My apologies, I thought they were. I was told that Chills are still here, so actually don't hype them up. If they lose, they're still going to be out. Chills don't actually need I don't hype them up to win this match anymore. If they're to win, they might have a chance. Of course, if they can beat the Schnitzelhaus. And a very tough team to play against. Now though, Pipsqueaks will take it all the way back to their own wall here as fast with the ball. Handle it very well here and challenged by Jer, Pigeon, Dylan. Resinol wins the play. Fast next to it. Pigeon. Jer will redirect it up high. As B-Bell. Well, he doesn't have this one. A lot of room though. Fast, I don't think he noticed that someone was charging initially there. Almost gave up a few shots, but Pipsqueaks do recover. 3v3 was very close. Don't hype him up. Definitely a 3v3 team, at least it feels like by nature. That was far closer than the 2v2 game was, so I feel like don't hype them up. I mean, they played well in game 1 in 3v3. They just couldn't get the win. They started a bit too slowly. This game a lot better. They've really done well to shut down the Pipsqueaks on offense. It really feels like 3v3 is going to be where don't hype them up have their best opportunities. Pigeon got some room, a dribble, and he gets around B-Bell! Oh, what a great play from Pigeon! Clapping those wings furiously. Well, Pigeon special for you. What a pull to the fence as well. Simple, not too complex. Pigeon can do that kind of stuff. I'm so used to seeing Pigeon do some pretty mechanical stuff that, I mean, realistically, individually, he is still so good at doing things in such a simple way. What can do such complicated stuff? He doesn't need to do that to score. And in a tournament as big as this one, you're gonna probably need to play a little bit safer. That's normal. Fast will have this one. 3 sets to use. He'll keep it high. Pigeon's in! And it's 2-0 for the Pipsqueaks. Oh, Pigeon. We've seen this before from Pigeon. Re-jumping the pass, that is not uncommon for him. Wouldn't have expected him to pre-jump the play from Fast specifically, but Pigeon's such a confident player overall. Expect more of that from him. The man X36, he does that a ton. I mean, it's him, Lev, and Resinol, and Pigeon both known for their pre-jumps, so probably be too much to see some here. Clear. Jared, you'll pass B-Bell. Trying to get one through. Is sent away. The Pigeon is still airborne as this one. Dylan, Resinol, stopped by V-Bell. Dylan will stay with it as it is fast in the clear. We're still on offense as goes Jer. Resinol bumped out the way. Room to work with there. As it will be fast with low boost. Good job slowing things down, unfortunately. Still opportunities here, but don't hype him up. Get rid of it pretty quickly here. He'll have room to work with. Oh, what a strike! Well, he's hit the net. 3-0. The Pipsqueaks. Oh, what a huge clear. And Dylan, I mean, he was not ready for that one. He was going to go to the back wall. He was ready for an infield pass, for a play to the back wall. He was not ready for that kind of power. Pipsqueaks, oh, they'll continue themselves up in the lead here as It is Dylan Bresnell who will miss this one. And don't hype him up, who will take a goal. Simple miss for Bresnell, and one where, as far as he misses that, he was expecting it to go a little higher, I think, and that kind of connection between the back goal and the ceiling where it oftentimes rolls straight down. He was not expecting it to bounce out like that. Fortunately, a miss that will hurt him here. A miss that unfortunately will serve to hurt. Pipsqueaks though. In a very strong position, a minute away from winning this series. Up the ceiling. Dylan. Oh, don't open up. Look for that late game comeback in game 1. Gonna have to do something like that here. Their tournament will be over. They'll have no chance to make it in the top 8. Actually, should take that away. They have a chance, but they'll have to rely on Shills beating Schnitzelhaus. Not be in their own control. Dylan. E-Bell. Fast will be next to it. A big miss here will make it a little bit more difficult for his teammates, as will still be cleared away. Pigeon on it. Pipsqueaks end the series in a sweep. Less than 30 seconds to go, and Pigeon looking for one more. Dylan doesn't have it, and he can't finish on. Won't matter though. Pipsqueaks are more than happy just to waste time. As it stands, Resinol, B-Bell, as Dylan in support, but the pass goes nowhere. The Pipsqueaks will win the series in a sweep. Round 2 is over just like that. Pipsqueaks will lead the group. We'll head to round 3 for a chance to win out the group as we'll be taking on Schnitzelhaus. Oh wait, quick report, and we are getting a quick report on the other side. Schnitzelhaus just swept Chills series. It didn't take too long to finish either, meaning that it is guaranteed now. Don't have them up out of the tournament. It stands. Really unfortunate because again, they're a solid roster, but it's unfortunately the way things go here. As we have Schnitzelhaus and Pipsqueaks up next. We're actually going to go to a break pretty quickly here. Do that moment. So we're going to go to a break. We'll be back with our round 3 matchup. The two 2-0 teams competing to win out the group and a spot on the upper bracket for tomorrow. Welcome back, everybody, to the Paradise Cup. Big thank you to our friends at... Let's get things going here. This is round 3, our last round of the evening here. The top 2 teams playing against the Pipsqueaks, playing against Schnitzelhaus. Oh, the Pipsqueaks, I've seen already. There's no Fast and Pigeon. Schnitzelhaus with Zai, Yazi, and Plexi. Buster, solid teams. So far, both these teams are 2-0. Here we go. Let's get things underway for our final fight of the night. Schnitzelhaus on the orange for this one. Pipsqueaks on the blue now. And again, these are some top-tier players who are playing tonight. Schnitzelhaus, the number 2 overall seed in this tournament, means I'm making the upper bracket in our hybrid bracket for tomorrow. Pipsqueaks, though, have won both the matches in a sweep. House right now with a 3-0 and a 3-2 earlier tonight, but all that matters is getting you in here, and Zai's already got one already. Yazi playing the speed against Resinol, and that's going to be something that the Pipsqueaks haven't had too much issue with tonight, that they're going to have issues with here. Speed. They're not the faster team of the two, that's for certain. It was something they'll have to deal with. Fortunately, I mean, they're going to have to find a way to elevate. Their offense especially struggled last series. I would be worried if that becomes an issue here. Schnitzelhaus side knows how to make offense happen. They've got, I mean, just the caliber of players they have playing. Not a team you want to take easily here. As Fast is already up. Look at the reader, back drop down. Pigeon next to it, off the corner. Will be a play. Zai. He'll find Lexi, who will send it to the net. That one kept away. Will be Zai again. Resinol. Pinched across. It's Pigeon. Will look for the next Yazi next to it. Zai up as well. Schnitzelhaus. Pass as it is. Resinol. It's a clear. Pigeon. Back to Resinol. The bump in front. Not able to connect. And an overcommit. It is another for Zai. Schnitzelhaus catching the Pipsqueaks on a counterattack, and we saw the Pipsqueaks side. They want to hold offense. They like to play aggressive. Schnitzelhaus is going to have their way with them. That's for certain. If they continue to overcommit like that. House. Oh, already. Yeah, again, for a team that really struggled in their first round, they kind of warmed up now to play against this Pipsqueaks team. Looking to get it done quickly as well. This one is for Steve. Not able to shoot it on target. Which will hold on to it as Pigeon. Easily be bumped by Zai. Resinol on the dunk. Resinol still. Oh, what a pass! Oh, he's found Fast! And Fast has found the net! What a beautiful play off the back wall! Lexi was not ready. That was something special. Three minutes to go. And this Schnitzelhaus sign, which by the way I did search up what Schnitzelhaus means. Basically just means like a small restaurant. I think that's what it means. I don't know. Google Translate can sometimes be wrong. As Fast has already got another one. 2-2. Pipsqueaks are not letting go of this one. As find that Emma on Zai, and it's Fast to, as his name suggests, quickly getting the dunk. Much time there to defend. Now goes Resinol. Zai. Resinol whipped on it. Pigeon. Yep, where there's a play from Plexi. He is Fast. Who will challenge next? Yazi. Pigeon. Cleared away by Plexi. Resinol already back as we go again. It's Pigeon who waits, but it's Resinol who's got the ball. Pigeon trying to jump. Fast. 1-on-3. Looking. Gets around Zai. Pigeon's up. Yazi the next one to beat. It's Plexi who's waiting. He'll get the clear. Resinol on target. It is rolling in. And it's the lead for the Pipsqueaks. After all this time, a breakthrough. What a huge, huge performance. And that is big so far as Pipsqueaks again. Solid performance, but it's not over just yet. Pigeon. Oh, a whiff from Zai. It's going to make things a little bit tougher. Schnitzelhaus will clear as it's fast again. Up the corner. Pigeon. High touch. Trying to get the foot reset on. Yazi was waiting. Now he'll clear it away. Zai's up. Back wall. Double. Oh, he can hit these. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Just wide from the Austrian. Pipsqueaks will be happy with it though, because they can go the other way and take a 2-goal lead. A minute to go. Pipsqueaks more than happy with that one. Well, Schnitzelhaus, but in this match, looked like they were going to be the dominant side. It has been anything but that by the second half of this game. Pipsqueaks hold the cards and are less than a minute away from winning the game 1 as it's another goal. Pigeon just soars through. Schnitzelhaus getting quite the matchup here. I have a feeling this game may be over now. Kazi. Lexi. Up by Pigeon. Guy. To that corner. We'll have some time here. 30 seconds to go. Schnitzelhaus is just waiting. Pigeon will win the challenge as it's room to work with here for Yazi. Clear it away. Fast is next. Now it's Plexi to Zai. This one. Oh, what a block by Pigeon who had to read that shot perfectly. That'll end game 1. A big block from Pigeon to secure it. And now going to game 2, the question now must be asked, what mode will Schnitzelhaus go for? 3v3 won't be it for them. Pipsqueaks, one step closer to winning out this group. As this falls to the ground, it's guaranteed. As Pipsqueaks, they don't want it to end. They want another one. Schnitzelhaus, obliging for now. Just until this ball goes into their own half field. I think then they'll end it. Move to game 2 here as we'll see what they call for game 2 here, what mode they prefer. Maybe 2v2, so I don't know if that's too surprising. Higher ranked teams generally prefer that kind of game mode. We'll keep the series going here. House facing the... There's no risk at this point for these teams to be eliminated. They can't be eliminated anymore. Depends on who's going to win out the group, because you'll get an extra life in your first match. That's a big advantage to have. I mean, it's an advantage that anybody would want. House looking for... Here we'll have Yazi and Zai. Teammates before, so that doesn't surprise me too much. Plexi himself, pretty solid at once. I mean, this is a team that clearly is designed for these game modes. It'll be very tough for Pipsqueaks to answer that as they are playing fast and Pigeon again. They've got Reznor for the 1v1. I think Schnitzelhaus is where they're really going to be successful, is in 1s and 2s. This is a team that's made up of players who have definitely divided themselves between 1s and 2s. So for Pipsqueaks, I think the real thing for Pipsqueaks to worry about is How are you gonna play the 3v3 mode? The 3v3 mode outright? You're gonna put yourselves in a really tough position. You definitely played it well last game, but you have to be consistent. Be played by Yazi. Field, quick reset. Still with it is Yazi. Fast sending away. Will be pitching up the field. Die, won't have it. Pitching on the dunk. It's Fast who will take it next, and he's got a little bit of room. Up by Yazi. And now he'll shoot. Pigeon doesn't have a lot of boost here. And Schnitzelhaus saw it coming. Great read from Yazi, recognizing Pigeon didn't have the boost to challenge. Didn't give him the respect that some of the other players would. 2-0. Schnitzelhaus. More than happy with that. As Yazi looking for that hook chip pinch, my goodness. That one was on target. Schnitzelhaus looking to even the series up, and right now you can just tell that chemistry, there really is not much like it right now. Yazi and Zai, these two, again, they've been teammates before. They know how to play this 2v2 mode. I'm sure they've done it a bunch together. And we're talking about Flexi, who they're saving for the 1v1 mode. This is a team that's stacked, that knows how to play these extra modes. And the only thing that's going to be a problem for them is threes, which is where I think this team is their weakest. Pipsqueaks, at least for now in the series, might just have to be their strongest. Pipsqueaks themselves, a good 2s and 1s team, but threes, well, I mean, they struggled in that 3v3 mode. They're going to guarantee at least a 3v3 game after this one, but win it will guarantee another 1v1. You might see the series go the distance. That wouldn't surprise me. With how Schnitzelhaus and Pipsqueaks have been playing. Now the answer from Pigeon off the kickoff. Oh, only 2 minutes in this game. How slow these series can be. Goals go in often, to say the very least, and House, he's still leading. Be a little bit more careful. With a player like Pigeon on the field, he can do a lot on his own. These things, you have to be a little bit cautious around him if he ever gets room. But as long as they can avoid that, in a pretty good position, as long as they don't force these players. Fast finding Pigeon, and well, as soon as I said it, they gave room to Fast, and that's not a good idea. That will allow them to score a second here. Yes, a bit too much room given. Yazi, flat-footed. Allowing that play from Fast to fall through. That's a play that this side will not have an issue scoring with. Yazi again, midfield now. Will leave this one as a play, not able to get the shot through with side. Will back off initially. Chase will not be able to fall forever here. Die again. Demoed out by Fast. Play midfield. Fake on one. It is Pigeon. It is Zai. And it is the Schnitzelhaus side who up by one. Stay up by one for now as Pipsqueaks gonna find a breakthrough chance. But more than enough time to do it. Schnitzelhaus hold this lead. Shot on will be just off the post. Yazi next to it. Put away. Pigeon. Easily have this one, but he will be up on the side. Fast. Picks it up high. Zai. Have it. Yazi's gotta be careful. He won't have it either. It's Pigeon in a wide open net. And it's tied at 3 goals each. What a comeback from the Pipsqueaks here from 3 goals down. Great movement from Fast. I thought Pigeon would be the scary guy in the air here, but really Fast has been of a different nature tonight. Schnitzelhaus, they just cannot seem to hold their leads. It's 2 straight games where Pipsqueaks have found a way to make a comeback happen. Now, with less time to go, Schnitzelhaus now cannot play defensive anymore. They've got to get a goal. Yazi with room, 1-on-1. Win the challenge against Pigeon. This one midfield. No shot there. Fast. Oh, he doesn't get to it. And Zai with a fake will take the lead back for Schnitzelhaus. 2 straight big plays here, and this one from Zai really flew fast. Smart play. Schnitzelhaus not looking to end game 2 without a win. Would not help their cause if they had to reverse sweep this series. As it doesn't seem like they'll have to. The way things are going, a kickoff goal for Zai will make things just a little bit easier. Game 2 with a minute to go. Pipsqueaks just, again, playing their game. Here. Pigeon. Resets it is. Guy who trying to control this one, and it's played off fast. Half a minute to go at this point. Well, actually, sorry, just about half a minute to go at this point. Schnitzelhaus, I think, have staved off the comeback. They're still looking for something late. Give you a chance. It's although have to find another here, and that is easier said than done, and in fact it won't be done, I don't think. Yazi should make it 6-3. Could secure the game there. Trying to make things a little easier, 15 seconds to go, but this is Schnitzelhaus' game. We're gonna go back to the 3v3 mode for game 3, but the Pipsqueaks did win. If Schnitzelhaus can win it, I mean, you're talking about a win-win mode, I don't think that favors Pipsqueaks. If you're Pipsqueaks, you really need to rely on that 3v3 mode to be your winner here for this match. The way things are going, this Schnitzelhaus side, they're built for 2s and 1s. We will end the game for you momentarily. Back underway in just a moment. Choose here. But don't worry, we're back, and everybody's in the lobby, so thank goodness. Oh, I forgot to change maps! No, I knew I forgot something. Ah, we're on Fairhaven Temple still for Game 3. I guess we'll stay on this map for a little bit longer. Why not? A little bit of fun with this. Awesome. He's back in for VB3. Look for the past Plexi. One will wide as Zai. Yazi. Pigeon. Oh, he whiffed on it! Wide open for fast! Oh, that's a big miss. I mean, Plexi's been waiting for last game, but that's a miss you can't be making. A huge error. Oh boy, that's a bad time to make that mistake. As we'll hopefully... We'll see another close game here, but first time tonight, I think it's actually Pipsqueaks who scored first in this series against Schnitzelhaus. Scored on first in the last 2 games. Kazi with the challenge. Resonant. Fast! This one just kept away. Kazi with the pitch. Ooh, for Schnitzelhaus that will hit to the floor. Big pigeon. Topless corner will be Plexi. Resonal's gonna be careful as he'll get the touch. Pigeon. It's a fast to a second goal. That's a beautiful pass. That makes things a lot easier for the Pipsqueaks and still dominating the 3v3 mode here. But unfortunately for Plexi in the middle of both of these plays, it's had nothing but hardships to deal with. Pipsqueaks really having their way so far. Schnitzelhaus again. Came to well. That's an overcommit. Zai should have an answer, and it's on top of the crossbar. That only makes things a little bit tougher for them here. Time already gone. 2 goals for the Pipsqueaks. They are good position for the Plexi to clear it away. Past Pigeon. Run by Zai. Gazi up next. And back. Zai will not have the net. Resonal just gets enough on it. Pipsqueaks are given Schnitzelhaus no goals. The demo as well, that's going to be 3-0. My goodness. It has only gotten worse here for Schnitzelhaus in Game 3. Surely this mode may not be an easy one. Pipsqueaks. Goal, it's a clear away. Schnitzelhaus just trying to find a goal late at this point. And again, I'm surprised. I thought this would be a pretty close game so far. Every game has close, at least until the very end. This one has definitely not felt that way for the entirety of this game. Ever since Pipsqueaks got that first goal, it has been them who've just been able to win out on offense, win out on control. Their rotations definitely better than that of Schnitzelhaus so far. Ready to go to that 1v1. Again, to be Plexi versus Resonant. I think they're. I would consider themselves favored in that match. Again, considering that they are struggling this much with the 3v3 mode, they have to win at least one of those 3v3 games. This much in the mode. They may not have much of a chance in Game 5 if they get there. Obviously, they hope to get there. A lot of pressure on them. Good away, quick reset, Plexi, right, side, corner, clear, Pigeon, Resonal, a challenge, this one from Zai, Pigeon, will send it away, it's Yazi again, he'll hold on to it, oh. The corner, time running out here for Schnitzelhaus in Game 3. They're not going to be able to win this one. These Pipsqueaks will be on match point here for tonight. And we'll have two chances to win the series and the group and get that second leg. The upper brackets tomorrow of the AFL style ending of this tournament. Now it's Pipsqueaks who goes in a position win away. Means we're going to go to game 4 where it is now 1v1 action. See, Arsenal. I think that's going to be the matchup we're getting. Makes sense to me as well. Players on these teams. And yeah, there they are. I was right about who it is that's showing up. It's Flexible. I do remember players from game 2, don't worry. Let's go to game 3 here. Schnitzelhaus now has to win. Their chance of winning the group alive. We definitely have Plexi flavor to win this match, though, so likely I think we're going to see a game 5 to end the night. But we'll see how things go. Resno's still a pretty good one-to-one player overall. Not going to take him lightly, I don't think. Plexi definitely favored to win this one. I will get another 3v3, so House, we will work ahead of them here, as it's going to be the first goal for Resonol. An overcommit from Plexi. That will make things easier for him, as right away by Resonol. Just a low boost for Plexi. He went up for a heavy challenge. Really couldn't win it. House, one by one early, but Plexi, there's so much pressure on him. Elimination sort of pressure, but it's pressure. Whole different sense that, I mean, you have to win this to keep the series going. Wait for Resonant. Now, Resonant. Got some room if I can go anywhere. Already a minute gone, only one goal. This might be a very close game. Not too many chances here as Resonal takes. See again with some room. Will be waiting for Resonant. He's got him with a fake! Well, he was gonna get him on one of those eventually, wasn't he? Every time Plexi's gone upfield, he's gone for at least some form of a fake play. I'm gonna wait and see when Resonant will bite on it, and well, now he does. Pipsqueaks. Oh, they'll have another one here from Resonal. Right off the kickoff. Saved by Plexi. He'll get there. Now he's down out of the way. This is an easy net for Resonal. 2-1 up. And maybe the scoring now will start to pick up just a little bit more. Plexi kickoff goal now. Why not? Why not have another? He's trying to keep this game close to Plexi under pressure, but he has sort of given up his room here. A little bit easier for him. Pull in. Pull. Help him out here. The long run. Personal. Clear. Field. Plexi. He has the lead now, so now everything feels like it's in his favor. Oh, and he's got a flick too. That is an insane flick from Plexi. There's no chance he's getting backwalk. Now, the original that's going to be a lot tougher now is... Oh, we'll have to take some. Well, with the boost out. See the kind of cracks in these two and their way they did play. Continues. Up for his clear. He's got 5 minutes to work with. Plexi. Here, Resinol. Hold on to this one as a Wayne, demo on Plexi. A little bit easier for him. There's room to work with. One-on-one. What's he gonna go for here? Looking for the fake. And Plexi, not only has he won that fake, he's gonna be the first to this ball. He's gonna have a 5-2 lead if he puts it on. He won't. That's hit the wide of the net. Coming in the boost though. Resinol chasing after him, but he can't win it. Plexi is running away with this game. It was very low scoring to begin with, but boy, he has picked it up later on. Resinol has not scored for at least a minute by this point. I said before, again, I expected Plexi was going to be the better player in this matchup. Moving right so far. Well, reset. Pops it off, trying to get the bumpity! Well, he didn't get it, but he will do enough to force out Plexi. Resinol not giving up so quickly on this game. The benefit of it is for the Pipsqueaks, they've been the better team in the free mode, so they have nothing to lose going all out in the 1v1. Bouncing ball. Favor Plexi. Resinol. Boom. The dribble. Maybe a flick too. That one blocked as it's a bit of an awkward play. He was hanging up the back wall. That's gonna hit the net. Well, he'll be happy with it. Resinol with another one. And I was counting him out earlier this game, and we saw Plexi take that 3-goal lead. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Resinol is really bringing the battle to him here. Plexi again. Trying to beat him on a dribble. Resinol went very high now. He's overcommitted. The ball in time, but long boost. He's got to get this corner. Give the ball away though. But he'll win the challenge anyways. And this one's the back wall. Resinol! Oh, it's a tie game! "36 seconds. And Resinol might end the series here. I didn't think we'd see a possibility of it. Boy, Plexi, he's had a rough night. I mean, the last review game wasn't great for him either. This 1v1 could be a huge embarrassment. But he has a chance here late. Every chance he gets, it's a big chance to win. The air to a bump looks like it might be going. Resinol's got the block. He's got to get another one. He'll do just that. Plexi again will have it. 12 seconds left. Resinol panicked, thinking there was going to be an air to a bump attempt. Missing the clear. Plexi now is to win the kickoff, and surely this game will be his. 12 seconds. Reznor going for the delay, won't win the play. Lexi went fast on the kickoff. He just needs to win the control. Reznor, though, battling him for it. He won't win it, though. He'll actually keep it up, though. Maybe one last chance. Lexi not looking to give him room, and he won't. He bumped him out. We go to game 5. Boy, a close 1v1. A 1 goal to separate both of them. Lexi, he's had a tough night here so far. We're going to Champions Field. We're going to game 5. Going to see the end of this series momentarily as Lexi giving his team a chance. This one has definitely, go to game number 5 here. We'll keep the match going. Boy, well, here we go. To end the night, that's for certain. This series goes the distance, all 5 games. So far, the Pipsqueaks have won every single 3v3 so far. Looking to win just one more to guarantee the spot atop their group. And they're already off to a good start. Past the pigeon, fast again, in the middle of it all. What is it that Fast cannot do tonight? Boy, he has had an incredible performance in this final series. Really trying to make a name for himself for that MVP award already, and we're not even on the final day of action. Yeah, the pressure is on. These teams looking to play here. As it's Zai. Challenged by Reznor. Lexi to send it away, and he'll have some room. Lexi, high flick. Yazi can't get there. Pigeon up high. Zai's with it. Lexi in supports is goes across to Yazi. On target. Saved away by Fast. Pigeon now. With some room. Flip reset. We'll have it, but it's blocked as well by Zai. Fast taking it all the way back. Schnitzelhaus. Even giving the ball here. So all that the Pipsqueaks are doing, they're looking to keep that ball away from Schnitzelhaus at all costs, not let them have any shots. Slow down Schnitzelhaus on offense, you can win this game. The Pipsqueaks have done that very well so far tonight, where they've been able to shut down that Schnitzelhaus offense. Game 5, Schnitzelhaus knows what they need to do is win one. Well enough in the other modes that they've given themselves this chance. Unfortunately, it's not an easy one here. It's Fast. One-on-one. Flicks it to the top left. No chance to block it. Fortunately for Flexi, in that 1-to-1 mode again. Looks like this Schnitzelhaus side is leaving him out to dry often. These matches tonight, at least. There's a lot riding on the series. This one still ongoing. Played back to Fast. Up his Zai. He's been bumped out the way. Here goes Fast again. Pigeon. We'll have at least something on that challenge as it's Red Bull. He flicks it up high. Yazi. Pass on the bump. Lexi. Good away by Pigeon. Oh, he doesn't have the ball though. It's Fast. Reznor. He's got room to work with as it's good across. Zai. Yazi. No, not able to shoot this one. Pigeon on the demo. He'll have a little bit of room. Towards the net. Flip resets. Oh, he could have put it in, but Jubilee still stands, although a great attempt from Pigeon to make it free. Now they go again! This one hits the net. Resinol makes it 3-0. And Schnitzelhaus just, again, struggling in the mode that matters most. 3v3, and they just cannot win it. Die. Like fast. Will be Lexi now. Die again. Resinol. Pigeon, but it's Nazi once more. A little bit of room in midfield as it's Lexi. Won't have it. Zai will. The bump and net gets it on open play. And Schnitzelhaus have not given up hope. Minutes determine this game. Schnitzelhaus from the 2 goals at least to send us to overtime. They have just under 2 minutes to do it. The number of comebacks are over this series from the Pipsqueaks, but Schnitzelhaus have not exactly been able to do it themselves. Pigeon with some space. Flip will reset again. Get one around Flexi, but the target. Zeiss has it away. Fast. To the corner. Flexi waiting. We'll take this one as it bounce midfield. Zeiss been demoed. Yazi has this one. Flicks it. Fast. Die. Resinol. Yazi to the back wall. Everybody from the Pipsqueaks kind of a little bit pushed up here. May have been an issue in that play, but they will get out of it. Says another big block for Yazi. Pipsqueaks just winning on the play in front. Schnitzelhaus running out of time in game 5 as it's Zai again. Pigeon. Yazi to the corner. He's got room. This one played up in front. Now it's cleared away by Pigeon. Flexi to the back wall. Fast. Up the corner. Zai. Pigeon. This one is for Flexi. Fast again. Zai won't win it. Pigeon's got some room. Flexi once more. Up in front. Cleared away. Flexi. Back. Fast. It's an open play there, but he won't be able to score it. Pipsqueaks just needs to win it out one more. Pigeon, fast on the bump. That ball falls in, and this game should be over. Another 3v3 win for the Pipsqueaks here. They'll win out the group. Schnitzelhaus, they'll have to go back to the drawing board for tomorrow. They're going to be starting in the lower bracket. 1 life instead of 2. The Pipsqueaks win out the series in 5 games. Schnitzelhaus, we'll see them tomorrow. But their run will start in lowers. As for the Pipsqueaks, they get an advantage here. Guaranteed top 6. Guaranteed extra life in their first match. Their night, at least now, will end with them in uppers. That'll make things a little bit easier for the Pipsqueaks. Big win for themselves. They have to work for it too. That'll night for now as Pipsqueaks and Schnitzelhaus ending this. Pipsqueaks will win out the group here. Our pages. This again is A here. On confirmation on how that. Have we? We have not actually gotten confirmation. The Academy playing against Golden Area Sports, although I believe both of them are 0-2. So we can guarantee one will be the ones winning the group. They were able to go 3 They were able to win all their matches in sweeps just for Solo Esports number 2 out of that group. I'll be updated. Well. Group B, that's our group. As we saw, Pipsqueaks winning out the group, Schnitzelhaus number 2. Did also get confirmation. Don't Up actually did win their last match against. Here, where that Lepid had it. That one was Felicity and Scooby's gang, actually. He must have lost one of their. Felicity, that would be why they lost. Scooby's gang actually winning out. The number 2 seed out of the group. So that's a huge surprise. That's one of the lower seeds in our tournament. I think it's actually the lowest seed in that group. So it's a great performance from Retro. He always finds a way to win out in tournament. And in group D, it is the Bros and Kevin for Absolutely 8 Chili who are going to win out the top 2 seeds. Bros, though, did win their match against Kevin, so they actually are going to usurp Kevin from that group. That'll make things very interesting, that's for sure. Does mean, actually, that will end our night. Just about to be concluded here. Thank you all so much for joining the SN Tournament Series main stream. It was nice having you all again. I was What do you see? Thank you for the raid there. The raid there, Royal. Thank you so much. I almost said Royalty Series. Royal. Oh, it's Royales. Oh my goodness, it's Royales. Thank you for the raid, Royales. Congratulations on making it to tomorrow. Good luck in your next matches. Wait, my game audio was too loud? Oh no. I just noticed that on stream. Sorry about that, everybody. Well, we'll fix that for tomorrow. Thank you all so much for... And congrats again, Royals, who made it. Today was a scuffed day for certain. We haven't been live in a while, so... My excuse. Incredible support. We're gonna get a raid out. Thank you all so much. Take care. Have an of your night. We're live again, 7 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. See you then.